Liminal spaces. Liminal spaces, you probably already know what they are. They're basically just empty, like, nostalgic rooms without anyone in it, and they're actually really popular on YouTube. I mean, just look up liminal spaces and you'll get a bunch of recommendations of just liminal space compilations. And if you're familiar with my channel, you probably know I have taken a lot of liminal space photos before, on and off camera. And I decided I'm going to make a big video, one that is going to take about a month to make, of just me taking liminal space photos. And for anyone watching that are like, oh, this video is going to be so boring, it's just this one guy taking photos of places, that's not very fun. No, there's more to than just taking photo. I mean, first of all, you gotta make sure that your space is even liminal. Step 1, there cannot be a single person in these photos. Step 2, it has to be, empty or not super complex or not too familiar. Step 3, it has to be nostalgic in a way that makes it feel familiar despite they don't know where they've gone to in this life. In step 5, this step is optional, but it can also be somewhat creepy. That gives it a better feeling to the liminal space photo. And another thing, there's more than just getting all those checked off. You gotta think of all the different kind of liminal space photos. There are the hallways that are usually just really long or just super complex, kind of like the back rooms, and these usually get the job done the most because people have walked through hallways, but an office hallway empty, that might seem liminal. But there's also the nostalgic ones like water parks or playgrounds or play places. The mall, the movie theater usually have neon lights or are just completely dark. Those usually also get the job done. And also there's the other kinds, which are the dreamlike ones that make no sense, like weirdly vibrant fields with houses in them, or a water park that is overly complex for it to exist, or the pool rooms, maybe. I don't know. I don't have a script for this, so yeah. And also another thing about liminal space photos, the camera quality should be bad, really, really bad. And if you see my other liminal space photos, I took in them with my iPhone, which is actually decently good quality, but not good for liminal. They're still really liminal, just too high quality for the camera revolution. Yeah, the camera revolution. Ah, yes, the camera shall go to war. Sorry about that freaking camera revolution or whatever, cameras going to war. I forget what was happening. So, I actually have 2 candidates for the liminal space photography for a new go-to camera. And my first one was my Nintendo DS. And I thought, oh, this is going to be good. And then I took a few photos. The photo quality is so bad that it's too low quality that you can't even tell what's going on half the time. So this is out. We're not using this one. So I found my other candidate, being my first camera I ever gotten for Christmas in 2016, 2015 or whatever. And I took a few photos with this. And this one is pretty good for liminal space photos. So this is going to be our go-to for this video. I don't know why I couldn't think of what I was going to say, but yeah, this is what we're going to use to take our photos. Also, another thing I just found out on this camera, there's actually a light right here in for the really dark liminal space photos. When there is light, it's either from a singular street light or from behind the camera. So this is actually really good for the liminal space photos. I was originally just gonna use my phone flashlight, but yeah. And also a little add-on segment, but I will this is actually not my first time filming this video. I actually started filming this video back in October. But here's the thing, I got 10 minutes of footage, and then I reviewed the footage, and it was so bad that I just deleted it all and just thought, I'm just going to remake this video from start to finish, and I don't care. And that's why we're here. The video should have been done by now and should have been on YouTube, but nope, we're restarting from the beginning because the original video was so bad. But, yeah, enough of that. Alright, now that we got everything, we got our ideas of what we're going to take photos of, we got our camera, it is just time to actually take the photos. So, time to execute, and I will see you then, which is, I don't know. Alright, it's not even day 1, and we already ran into our first problem. So, I went to go take, the example photo for, the video, but, I just found out something, is that this camera take C batteries, and I don't have, like, C batteries, and I don't want to, like, go out and, like, buy them, so we can't use this camera for the video. I'm just gonna have to take the photos with my iPhone, which is super annoying, so this camera is out of here, said it didn't matter. Alright, now I'll see you when we actually start, so see you then. Alright, so it's day one, and the first liminal space photos we'll be taking are of schools, and schools are pretty liminal. But most of them are of hallways, and one thing, I think it might just be a California thing, but there's not very many, like, hallways at our schools. Like, when you walk out of classrooms, it's like a sidewalk, like, outside, so, yeah, there's that, but my school does have a library, and libraries are pretty liminal. Do you remember the end photo of the back rooms? That's a library, but it didn't have any books in it that gave it a different effect. And, yeah, and after school we might take some photos of shopping centers on my way back home. Also, if anyone thinks I'm ripping off Alpha Foxtrot's video, well, congratulations, you got me. It's not that much of a surprise. The only thing I'm doing differently is I'm not going on a road trip, and I'm not putting my photos on Reddit after this video. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm in the library right now, and I was thinking the locker rooms were pretty liminal, but that's like the only place I know you could get in like trouble for taking photos of, so I'm not gonna be taking photos of the locker room, but yeah. Also, another thing, why I'm whispering is that I really don't like filming in front of people, so I'm trying to act as quiet as possible, so yeah. Alright, school's out after the shopping centers. This is pretty liminal. Alright, this has like nothing to do with the video, but Jesus Christ, look what I just found. Good God, that spider is big. I don't feel safe anymore, it's gonna touch me in my sleep. Alright, so that's the end of day one, so see you tomorrow on day two. Alright, so it's day two, and after 1,000 years of trying to untangle these headphones, I can talk now. And I looked at the photos for day one, and we did alright, I'd even say okay, so not too bad for the first day. The only problem is for today, I have no idea what to take photos of because we're just gonna be like walking to the same places. There's like 2 shopping centers or like strip malls that I can think of. One of them is really close to like my school, and it has a Starbucks, so all the kids like go there after like school, so I'll probably not be able to take any photos of there. And the other place is this one like shopping center that has like actually only like one place, and the rest of it are like empty, so I can maybe get pictures of like empty buildings, but yeah. Dear God, it's still there. Gotta get out of here. Alright, so school's out, and yeah, I didn't get any photos because I was here yesterday, so there wasn't very many things to take photos of. So the only other place that's nearby that I can take photos of is the shopping center I brought up yesterday with the Starbucks. So yeah. Never mind, there's not a single thing liminal worthy in there. I was thinking that the bathroom might be liminal because it's a one-person bathroom, so I could probably get away with turning the lights off. And, yeah, I swear to God there was a bathroom in there, but there wasn't. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go home. And that's the end of day 2. We got no... Never mind, it's not over, because, one, I actually, missed another shopping center that I was going to go to, yesterday, and we're getting Chipotle for dinner, so I might be able to like go up there and pick it up and take some liminal space photos of there. So yeah, see you at the shopping center. Never mind, I'm not allowed in any of the places there. Well, it is day 3 now, and after on day 2 where we got 0 liminal photos, Yeah, that was bad, but, it might rain today on, day 3, so I might be able to get some, like, foggy liminal photos, but I don't know, depends, I'll just be at school, but, yeah, also, California weather is, pretty weird, because it says, oh, 75% chance of rain, and then it doesn't rain here, it just rains in a different city that's, like, 30 minutes away, but, yeah, let's execute. I'll be there when I'm actually taking the little photos, so yeah, see you then. Alright, so school is out now, and yeah, it was pretty foggy today. I got a few liminal space photos, so that's good, but I don't know if that is it for today, knowing my mom might have to go to like Target or Walmart with her, but yeah, see you then. Alright, so it's day 5, but I didn't film anything on day 4, so it's day 4, and we're just going to Target, so not that much, so yeah. Never mind, we just had to come to Target on like the busiest day ever. Back home from Target, I got all the photos, and I swear to God, the cashier at Target looked like my middle school lunch lady. But other than that, we got all the photos, so yeah, see you tomorrow, or whenever I go out taking photos again, which will probably be not till next week. Yeah, so it's been a month since I last filmed. In that month, I got really sick. I saw 3 movies. I went to Universal, and we had a school play. I didn't even go to the school play because my mom was busy that night, but I did try to film like during that like month, like between then and now. When I did film, either there was nothing to film, I filmed it really badly, or I just forgot to film altogether. So yeah, but don't worry, I did take photos in this month, or in the month gap, but yeah, we're going to the mall today. I have actually not gone to the mall in like a month, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so we're hoping to get some liminal space photos, and also the next day, and today, I promise there won't be like a month gap like there was, but yeah, let's just take the photos already. Alright, we made it to the mall, and the parking garage for the mall is actually pretty liminal, but because there are no cars there, but I don't think that is gonna like last long. But you already know malls are pretty liminal, but it's like a week before Christmas, so there might be a lot of people, so I might not be able to take as many photos. And this is actually the second time of me filming in this mall. I actually filmed in this mall in the first little space video, but yeah, let's just take these photos already. There's also like a lot of empty stores here, so those will definitely be really liminal, but yeah, let's take the photos. I think we found our first liminal spot. Nobody is at this part of the mall. We hit a jackpot. Okay, besides that, like, one, like, small part of the mall, yeah, this place is really, really busy, so that might be our only photo we're able to take. Alright, so one place that I can think of that is a liminal is like the play place that my sister's at, but there's like a lot of kids there, so we're not taking pictures of there. Yeah, this place is packed. I don't think I'm gonna get very many photos. Alright, so there's like another play place here, but since there's kids there, I'm not able to take photos of there. And since it's like, instead of just being in like the middle of the food court as the last one I brought up, this one is like its own little like shop place at the mall, so I didn't even show like the logo of it. You can see it in like the background of one of like the other clips I filmed. I'll probably just put it on screen right now, but yeah, I'm almost done going through the whole mall, and then we should be out of here. Alright, we're leaving out to take photos of parking lots. Alright, we're in the parking garage and we're out to take the photos. It's actually still empty, surprisingly. Alright, we got the photos, and that's the end of day 5. We did not very well today. Alright, so it's the next day. I think we're on like day 6 now, and I was thinking, I haven't really delved into the world of like scary liminal space photos that are mainly dark, have like a scary being in the thing, creepy or unnerving, usually take place at nighttime. And I was like looking at some, and I was thinking, you know what? Since we haven't done any, and it's nighttime, I think we can actually just take a few scary liminal space photos at my house. They're not going to be the best liminal space photos, but I thought, if you know, I might as well give it a try. All I need to do is just take pictures of rooms with the lights on, so let's go. Sorry if my house is a bit messy. I have 2 younger sisters. Alright, so I think this could work. I just want to see what it looks like with like all the lights off. Alright, so I turned like all the lights off, and I want to turn like that light off, but if I do it, that's gonna like do something with my turtle, so I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna see if I can get any photos that don't have like the light. Yeah, I'm looking all over this place. None of this is gonna work. We have Christmas lights that are gonna like ruin the feeling. That light's on. Those lights are on. This isn't gonna work. Well, maybe the backyard will. Okay, we have a problem with like the backyard that okay, it's not really the backyard, but it's like really cloudy where I live because it's like supposed to rain tomorrow. And for some reason when it's cloudy, it makes like nighttime more bright out, so it's like not as dark. Or maybe I'm just dumb and it's not fully nighttime yet, which it should be. It's almost 6 p.m. I don't know, I'm looking around. I guess I can make this work. Alright, so you might be looking at this like, okay, this isn't that liminal. For me, this is like decently liminal from like my view. But for some reason, Apple likes to make everything all bright. See, look. It looks like it's daytime. It's not daytime. It's just the freaking iPhone camera makes it look like it's daytime. This isn't daytime, it's like really dark out. And I still don't have batteries for that other camera. Okay, never mind, I'm an idiot. I can just put a filter so it makes it look like it's dark out. Alright, next part of the backyard. I almost tripped and fell on a scooter. Alright, I'm back inside. You might be able to hear my like family because they're home now, so that makes things a lot more inconvenient. The only other place I can think of would be like the bathroom. Well, if only you could see anything. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is... Actually, yeah, this is no, this doesn't work at all. Alright, this day was just a complete failure. We're not doing anything like this again. If only I could just walk around my neighborhood this way, that would actually be good for us. But I can't, so we're not doing that. So it's day... You know what, I'm actually not going to count today as one of the days, but you probably remember what I said in the beginning of this video, right? Guys, the only thing I'm doing differently is I'm not going on a road trip, and I'm... Well, yeah, that was a complete lie. I didn't know I was going on a road trip at the time, but yeah, we're going on a road trip. It's not like a super long road trip. It's only like 2 hours. We're going to like visit family up in the mountains. And remember the other day when I tried to get creepy liminal space videos and failed miserably? Well, maybe you'll be able to get some like over there. Also, their house has like a bunch of like empty rooms. Still, it's actually a pretty big house, but yeah, I will see you then. Okay, me going on a road trip makes it look like I'm copying Alpha Foxtrot more. For all we know, we could end up actually posting these photos on Reddit. I don't know. We need to start packing. Alright, so it's day 7 or 8, and I'm off on that road trip, and we're gonna count the whole like trip as the same day. So yeah. Well, it's a little bit late. Actually, no, it's a lot later. It's been like 7 hours since I got here. It's nighttime. We're off to go take some liminal space photos. So yeah. So I'm outside. I'm really liking the ambiance on here. Like, look at this. Now that's liminal. Right here is a decently liminal. I'm probably gonna take a photo of that. This is liminal. Feeling that this place, you know, like, gives off. Alright, it's the next day of the trip, and we're stopping in the middle of town. We're stopping at this, like, old school toy store, so that will be good for liminal space photos. This place is really liminal. I'm glad we came here. This might actually be the best place we've gone in this entire video. They even have the Action Bible. And the Dinosaur Bible. Alright, I'm out of the toy store and I got a new book. I was gonna get this or the Constitution of Independence. Or there's just a little, like, quick little thing. But, it's raining outside, but look how cloudy it is. It's perfect. I might try to get some photos, but it's raining and I don't have a jacket. Alright, so, we're going home now. It's the end of the trip. I gotta end this video soon. We'll probably only do like 2 more days of this, and then it will be end. Alright, it is the last day for this liminal space video. And I'm really excited to be done with it, because I've been working on this video since like technically October, and for the final day we're going on a walk at night. And have you seen neighborhoods at nighttime parks? That's where we're going. We're going to a park. It's gonna be good last final day. Now you gotta see like this place where I'm at right now. This place is pretty liminal. Okay, only problem with this is that we're have the same problem as last time where I tried to take photos of my house at night, where my iPhone camera made it look like it's daytime or like a lot brighter out, but again we can just use a filter to get rid of it. It's starting to get really dark. The one problem about filming over here is that this is like a neighborhood, so it shows a bunch of like street signs and license plate, and I don't want someone to like look at that sign and like, I don't know, like find where I live and like, I don't know, send a nuke to my house or something like that. Alright, the biggest disappointment ever happened. The park's closed, so we can't like go into it. I'm your city. Alright, so the neighborhood I'm walking through right now feels like artificial almost, so this was actually benefit if it was daytime. If I could like edit all the cars out, it would look liminal. So there's this like one part of like where I live where there's this like walkway between like a bunch of bushes that's like, it's basically kind of like a bike path, and the liminality of this place went from to horror feel, so this is really good for us. It sure makes up for the playground being closed. Yeah, I'm out of that walk right now. Even this place is really liminal. Yeah, that walkway made up for the playground. This is by far our best day of this video. And it was our last day, so that's good. Well, here we are, after a month worth of footage to then be deleted, And then, like 4 months worth of footage, and we're finally here. The end of the video. I didn't even have to really go this far for this video. I could have only done like 2 days and get this video done in less than a week. But no, I took days, weeks, months to make this video of just me taking liminal space photos. You know what? We have learned a few things from along the way. Like, don't expect playgrounds to be open at nighttime to take liminal space photos. And maybe don't live in California because it's not that liminal. But most importantly, we've learned that not everything's perfect. We've had a lot of bad days, but a lot of good days. And heck, my really good liminal space photos might not even be that liminal for someone. But they're liminal for me. It's not that liminal spaces have to be liminal for everyone. They just have to be liminal for some people to make them feel nostalgic, or comfortable, or creeped out, or confused. I don't know. Again, like the intro, I don't have a script for this. So, I would just like to say thank you for everyone that watched this. The actual compilation of this video should be out probably within a few days, or even tomorrow. I don't know, but yes, thank you for everything. Hi, it's me in the future editing this video, as you can see here, and I don't know why I try to have like a meaningful message at the end of the video when it came off as meaningful as the best way I can describe it, as those like quote-unquote meaningful messages and those like stupid why gaming isn't fun anymore videos. I don't know, even if it was meaningful to you, I probably ruined it because of this outro. I should just be done filming this video. I want to be done with this video. Subscribe to my dumb channel.